Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live in. Yesterday, the Pro Football Hall of Fame named 28 modern era players as semifinalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2023. Let's take a quick look at them. So this is via the Pro Football Hall of Fame's Twitter page. We have Jared Allen, Willie Anderson, Rondé Barber, Anquan Bolden, Henry Eller, Jari Evans, London Fletcher, Dwight Freeney, James Harrison, Rodney Harrison, Devin Hester, Torrey Holt, Andre Johnson, Albert Lewis, Robert Mathis, Darrell Revis, Steve Smith Sr., Fred Thomas, Joe Thomas, Zach Thomas, Hines Ward, DeMarcus Ware, Ricky Waters, Reggie Wayne, Vince Wilfork, Patrick Willis, and Darren Woodson. Quite a star-studded group of 28 semifinalists. These 28 semifinalists will be reduced to 15 finalists before the final voting process for the class of 2023. There are 5 first-time candidates on this list. They are Jari Evans, Joe Thomas, Dwight Freeney, James Harrison, and Darrell Revis. I personally think Revis and Thomas are first ballot Hall of Famers. I think Freeney may eventually get in. I'm not sure he does on the first ballot. Guys such as Henry Ellard and Albert Lewis, this is their last year of eligibility for the modern era. It's actually Ellard's first time reaching the semifinalists, and Albert Lewis his second time. London Fletcher is a first-time semifinalist. Torrey Holt is now a 9-time semifinalist. Guys who've also been semifinalists quite a bit include Hines Ward 7 times, Darren Woodson 7 times. We have Zach Thomas 5 times. So a few guys who are veteran. Rondé Barber 6 times. So there you have it, the semifinalists. I personally have said I think Torrey Holt should have gotten in a while ago. I personally think he was a better player than Isaac Bruce. Isaac Bruce just played longer. Bruce has been enshrined for quite some time. But again, wide receiver is stacked. We have Andre Johnson. We have Steve Smith. We have Hines Ward. We have Reggie Wayne. Even Henry Ellard. Who put up some outstanding numbers back in the 80s and 90s on Anquan Bolden. So wide receiver, it's just so hard to get in because there's so many great ones. We have the best returner probably of all time in Devin Hester. I personally believe Patrick Willis should be in. His career was relatively short, but he was dominant in, I believe, his 8 seasons in the NFL. DeMarcus Ware, an elite pass rusher for a long time. I think maybe he should get in this round. But let me know who you think should get in. So this 28 players were reduced from the original 129 players who were named. Only 28 advanced from the modern era nominees. Some notable players who did not make it through include Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, Sean Alexander, Corey Dillon, Eddie George. We got Chad Johnson, Jimmy Smith, Ben Coates. He was an awesome tight end for a little bit. Richmond Webb. I think Richmond Webb also deserves more of a Hall of Fame push. Those are just to name a few. Cornelius Bennett. So who would you enshrine from this group of 28 semifinalists? Who do you think should be eliminated from the semifinalists when they reduce it to the finalists? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications.